Hi guys, this is Vegas Danny with part two of my original film poster collection. I've just realised there's certainly going to be parts three, four, probably five and six, because I've certainly got many more posters up in the loft somewhere. So as I say, we're going to look forward to more videos, but I'm going to kick off part two with this is obviously, as you can see, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. This is an original poster from the former Yugoslavia, I believe. As you can see, there's a few bits of writing on here, which is obviously in the foreign language, which I cannot unfortunately decipher myself. But we can see here that it's obviously Temple of Doom, and again another illustrated poster from the 80s. Brilliant illustration, I think. This is in practically mint condition. There's a couple of prints at the bottom here. Sarajevo, this actually says. Not sure if you can see that, but there we are. Obviously, that must mean director or directed by Steven Spielberg. There we go. Really great portrait there of Harrison Ford. And just like in the old 60s posters of, especially the Bond posters, where they used to have a main portrait of the actor, and then the smaller portraits of the supporting cast, and then they would always have an action scene. So there we are. There's Indy battling the guards there, and the main Mola Ram, the main fella, main bad guy. So there we go. That's a very cool poster, which I need to find a place for. Next one I really love. I've received this quite recently, actually. It's not in the best of conditions, but this is a classic film, in my opinion. Somewhat overlooked. Martin Scorsese's Colour of Money, starring Mr. Tom Cruise and the legend Paul Newman. Funny enough, this was on British television last night, and I still just think it's as I say, a very underrated film. I do believe Paul Newman won an Oscar for his. I'm not sure if it was a supporting actor or maybe a lead. Sorry again, I cannot tell you the date. I believe it's around about 86, 87. I think it was after Top Gun, maybe directly after, in fact, for Tom Cruise. This is where he started to really kick off his career. Again, illustrated, really beautiful illustration here. The camera actually picks out a lot more indentations than the naked eye can see. Actually, it looks like it's in terrible condition, but it's actually pretty good for a poster this size and this age. This is an Argentinian poster. There we go. And again, it's an unusual size. Probably 40 to 30, but it's not a quad. It's a one sheet style poster. UK quads are around about this size, but always from this angle. But there's a hole here, unfortunately, and a hole in the centre there. But you can basically get these mounted and linen backed, and most of the time this will soften out any lines. Cost a bit of money, but if you've got a classic poster, then it's worth doing. But there we go, The Colour of Money, beautiful poster. Again, very delicate paper, so we have to we keep it folded. It got sent to me folded, but many of these film posters were folded when they were sent out originally. The next one, this is a bit of a favourite of mine. Stallone, the original Rambo First Blood Part 2 poster. There we go. TriStar release, 1985. We've got the number here, Rambo First Blood Part 2, with the registration number. Property of National Screen Service Corporation. The funny thing is with these film posters, the original film posters, the reason why they were printed on very low quality paper is because they were meant to be destroyed after theatres were obviously advertising the particular film. They were meant to be either sent back to the distributors or destroyed, which obviously many people didn't. They kept them for themselves and put them on their walls and various things. But this is, again, it's a very good condition, almost near mint. Someone's really looked after this. As you can see, really bright poster work. Sorry, really bright colours and an image. They sent him on a mission and set him up to fail, but they made one mistake. They forgot they were dealing with Rambo. Here we are, Stallone at getting to the peak of his powers as a movie star. No man, no law, no war can stop him. There we go. Sylvester Stallone, Rambo First Blood Part 2. Rated R. There we go. TriStar release. And this one's quite special. I'm not sure if you can really see the size of this, the scale. I haven't really got this to scale, but this is my sofa, okay, which is more than probably 6 feet. This has got to be at least 5 foot long. It's absolutely huge. This is the original theatre poster for the re-release. Now I'm trying to, again, struggling to find the date, but the re-release with all the added scenes previously that were not on the release originally, with the spider walk and various other bits and pieces. But this is the French poster, L'Exorciste. There we go, version integral. There we go. And I believe that top bit there, my French is not as good as it used to be, but I believe that's something along the lines of the version you too terrifying or something or other. Too terrifying, or the version you're not meant to see. Something similar to the DVD cover that I've got. But again, I mean, look, I'm going to stand up here to really fully appreciate the artwork. Really in great condition as well. But I've always loved this poster. It's something that draws me to it. It's really, you know, I mean, that's an iconic image, that. The Exorcist. When I was a kid, I always thought that this particular fella here, who is obviously a priest, who's one of the good guys, I always thought that was the. Obviously, I didn't know what an exorcist was when I was a kid, but seeing this poster, I always thought that was the bad guy, you know, waiting to come up to slaughter you in your home or something. I never really realised what the poster actually meant, but there we go. That's that one. We'll do one more quick one, which is another huge poster, unfortunately. I'm going to try and fold this up as best I can. My absolute all-time favourite film, Goodfellas, and this is an Italian poster. Again, similar size, a little bit smaller than The Exorcist, but still a huge poster. I mean, that's probably about 60 by 40 or 50. Absolutely huge. Really great presentation here. Again, there's a few marks here of printing and various different numbers to let me know that it's an original. Prima Italiana, 1990. There you go. I think that's the tagline. I believe that's as far as I can remember. I always wanted to be a gangster, which is the Henry Hill. There we are, Henry Hill, Brooklyn, 1955. Che brava ragazzi, Goodfellas. Martin Scorsese again, absolute classic. There's a little bit of wear on this poster here. The print is slightly worn, but again, once this is framed up, I don't know where I'm going to find a frame for it. I'm going to have to build an arc for it rather than a frame. It's absolutely huge. But again, you know, my favourite film. Had to get an original poster of some kind. Probably look out for a nice US one sheet at some point. But there we go, guys. It's my part 2 video for my poster collection. There's going to be a few more to come as well, so stay tuned, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Till next time, guys, take care. Bye bye.